Hello everyone and welcome to the first of the video reviews. This is my new office with some of the gadgets that you saw in the last video, and by request I'm going to be starting with the Canon MX870, so let's have a closer look. Okay, so here we have the front of the device. You can see it's looks kind of pretty. For some of the other printers that did the same sort of thing, they looked quite big and bulky, so to have all the features that I needed from such a small device was pretty lucky. Around the back here you have the power, and there's an Ethernet port there so you can connect it to a router. Now I was talking about the features I needed. I needed to have a automatic document feeder there. Also, there we have that's the flatbed scanner. Open that up, and this is where the paper comes out. And then down the back here, this is where you put in your glossy photo paper for photo printing. Now some of the other devices had horrible little flat screens and touch screen stuff, but I didn't want any of that because frankly, I've got enough devices which run apps, so I don't need anything like that. So let's just go through and get something printed. I'll just set that up on my computer. Click print. That should do it. Okay. You can tell it's working because the little blue Wi-Fi button is light. Now you've got to admit that is slightly cool. We'll just wait for this page to come out. Now you may be noticing that there's not a lot of sound coming from it. That's because the audio for recording the actual machine itself didn't work too well, so I'm just doing a straight voiceover. And having a look at this page, well, the quality is quite good, but it will teach me for just pressing the print button without actually checking the dimensions of the thing, because it's come out completely wrong. But that's not the Canon's fault, that's actually my fault. So if we wanted to actually scan using the document feeder, let's just pop that in, and it will make a little bleep to let you know it's in place. And we have some of our quick option buttons on the front there, on the front left. I don't know if you can see that, but that's actually going to be sending it to the MacBook. You can select where to send it and what quality you want it. So we're just going to select the default, change it to duplex, which means it's going to scan on both sides. And you've got two choices. You can either scan black and white or colour. We're going to click black because there's no colour on the document. And what it's going to do is it's going to take it in and scan on the other side as well. So a little bit back to these buttons. As I said, you've got some quick options where you can scan from cards or the USB port in the bottom there. What I would like to have seen is the option to have not the fax, which is the top right button, but to have email, because I'm not going to use the fax, and having a scan directly to email would be good. Although a lot of these functions do allow you to work independently of any computer, so you don't have to have your Mac or your PC actually on. And while I was talking, you can see that the Wi-Fi button is blinking, which means it is doing something. It spat the document out and it should take it back in to scan the other side, even though it's a plain white piece of paper. So what can I say about it? It looks great, it's got some good functions. I like the scanning, the duplex scanning, I like the duplex printing. The menus are clear and concise, and you've got other little gadgets like you can print say line paper or graph paper without having to use your computer to make a template. So it's got those templates built straight in. Photo printing quality is really good. The scanning quality is brilliant on the flatbed, but it's only 600 dots per inch on the document feeder. So how do we conclude? Well, let's close this, and I'd say the good. Well, the good would be the price, the features that it has, and also the amount of, the quality is sufficient. Not so good. Well, I'd have to say probably the scan quality on document feeder, but you don't really need fantastic scan quality there. No email scanning, and finally probably the amount of programs that it puts on your computer. When you install this on your Mac or on your PC, you'll find that it's giving you a lot of programs, such as ones to control the scanning, ones to control the faxing. What would have been nice is to have them all into one unified program, but really I can't complain. So thanks very much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, which I hope you have, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment. And I will see you next time for the next video review. Thank you very much for watching.